doing it at that time. I agree, that's, I don't think
They
there's
should
much
be
more to
included.
evaluate their life. I don't see
And don't
why-
we have two CSOs?
We're different hours.
Yeah.
I know, but what, based on, if maybe work some flexibility into it?
It's a standard time, I mean, he should be able to.
I will ask him again, and we can have him talk about it the next meeting.
And that's all I have. Is that enough?
Trustee Lesko?
Yes, Mayor, a few items. The first, just another update that I shared with the board previously, but Attorney Gleason is working on the overweight truck permitting ordinance for the village. I was hoping to have something today, but he didn't send it, so as soon as I have that, I will share with the board and give a chance for folks to look at it, and then the next meeting after that, I'll ask that we put that on the agenda. The attorney also will be, Mayor, I know you were on the email string, I don't know if the rest of the trustees were, but the attorney will be scheduling whatever hearings need to happen regarding the liquor license violation for one of our businesses. And when we have that information, we'll share with the board. I understand it's supposed to be an open meeting, so.
Do we have like a time frame for that to happen? Is that like in a week or less than a week?
It has to happen within a certain amount of time of them being notified. So we just exchanged messages about this Monday, but I didn't see anything from him today. I don't know if you've heard
He
anything.
hasn't told me
So-
anything. Last I understood, he was gonna get a hold of Chief Kaufman and work out the details.
I know he had to gather some information from the police department, Carl, but I'll ask him again tomorrow for an update.
So do we know if he's notified the business yet then, or no?
No, I don't think he will until he gets the information from Chief Kaufman
From
needs to
Chief,
be
okay.
included in it's basically a
In the
charges
complaint?
document, yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as I have that, I will share that with the board. And then lastly, Mayor Chief Kaufman has asked if you would issue a letter to the Fire and Police Commission asking for the next eligible candidate. I think he's trying to fill one of the several spots he has open on the roster.
Sure, I can do that.
And that is all I have tonight.
Okay.
Two or three openings.
So if you open it, oh, wow.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, under President's business, I have the minutes for October 21st and October 28th for you guys to review. If you have any corrections, please send them, and I will get that taken care of. We've covered the bond audit update, so we can skip that, I think. I don't think anybody has anything further to say on that. Last week, I had brought up the request from that couple, Jeff and Shelley Brannigan, about increasing our liquor licenses. Currently, we have 15 Class A's, 12 Class, and all 15 are out. We have 12 slots for Class B. I still have 3 available there. I have none in C, which we have 3 of. I have 1 in D, which we have, that one's out. And then we have 4 Class E's, and they're all out. So we do have Ricky Rockets coming in, and they're gonna be needing extra liquor licenses. And we have been contacted by, now I actually had another business come to me since last week, and they also want to open another gaming establishment. So they are asking if we could increase the amount of liquor licenses we have available. As far as I know, I believe Class A's are the ones that allow all alcohol. Class E's sell only beer and wine. And then the C, D are like specialty. One belongs to the country club, the VFW,
Clubs,
yeah, like a club. And then the Class D is for the Park District. Class B is for packaged goods only. So, once again, I'm asking if the board would consider increasing the amount of either Class A's or Class E's.
Well, Class B, we're gonna need for Ricky Rockets too.
There's only one Class B for the store itself, but with the strip mall going in, he knows he's going to need probably either Class A's or Class E's.
So you were saying there's 3 new gaming establishments?
I have 2.
So one at the T-Mobile and one at Tiffany. Brannigan and one at the T-Mobile, I forget it, whatever the name of the shopping center. The old liquor store right in the corner,
Yeah.
right in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's 2, okay.
So there's no, you don't have any Class E's available at this time?
I have none, no.
E is what again?
Zero.
Just beer and wine,
Beer and wine, so.
which is normally what a gaming cafe.
Package or set or
No,
Package I have,
service?
service,
service.
he is the
B is packaged, and I have 3 of those left.
So E would be for like the gaming cafe?
Correct.
These 2 individual businesses are asking for E or A.
They'll take either. There's only $100 difference between the cost of the licensing.
Brannigan only, I thought Brannigan only full service.
He said if he couldn't get full service, he'd only sell the beer
Okay,
and
all right, okay, all right, okay.
Because he was thinking about selling like martini, like specialty martinis or something like that, correct? He would like a Class A, but if you were not going to increase the Class A's or whatever,
And we're going to, Ricky Rockets is asking for A or E or just E?
well, I believe he had planned on having at least 1 A, because he has a full-service restaurant going in there. And then he did mention something about maybe having a gaming cafe, or he'd need an E, and then he'd need the packaged packaged licensing for the store of Ricky Rockets.
So we have these available,
We have these, we're good there.
so he's good there.
It's the A's and the E's I'm hurting now. My contention with the liquor licenses is the establishment themselves are not being totally supported by the residents in the village of Midlothian. They bring outside traffic in. A Bella Mia isn't surviving solely in the village of Midlothian on Midlothian residents eating at Bella Mia. They count on outside people from other communities, just as Hog Wild, Bartolini's. We bring more people from the outside community to these establishments. But the pleasure is of the board, and I promised them I'd ask.
So how many are we talking about though? 5 or 6?
I would probably suggest maybe another 3 or 4 Class A's and probably another 3 or 4 Class E's.
You're watering down the existing marketplace.
No pun intended.
No, yeah.
What, how many gaming cafes do we have this time? How many gaming cafes do we have now?
2,
One
Donnie's
closed.
and Elsie's.
One closed.
I'll see you then, guys.
Yeah.
You know, just for me, I'm so tired of seeing video gaming every place. We should be the village of video gaming. And now maybe part of that is a signage problem, which most of them display a banner which is illegal by our time limits. I mean, that's one thing for sure. But, you know, to me, the more video gaming you have, basically you're just cutting the pipe in thinner slices. You're not getting any more people in. I think that's done. Unless you can provide, like, okay, Ricky, that's something different, you know, but you can put as many things as you get in there. You're not gonna get any more revenue, you're just gonna make us, it's just gonna really reduce the revenue that the present businesses are getting, because it's gonna go from here to there. I don't think, unless you have a big concept, or a Bellamy or something like that, yeah, then that's something different, but these things are just, I don't think they're doing us any good, and I'm just really tired of every blasted restaurant and tavern. Video slots, video games, oh my gosh. We're better than that somehow.
But the Brannigans had 18.
They did. I would say the Brannigans, if they did a full service one, I can see that, honestly. To be honest with you, because they did have a concept that was a little different. Yeah. The other one is just a straight out beer and wine, as I understand.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna be devil's advocate. I think we opened Pandora's box when we voted to be the village that takes them. You know, if we pick number one, we should, we're gonna give the opportunity to anybody else who wants to.
Speaking of gaming cafe.
Yes. If they survive, they survive. If they don't, they don't. I don't think we should neglect giving liquor licenses to them and hold liquor licenses for businesses that aren't even here yet.
And generates sales tax revenue, generates gaming tax revenue.
More? I don't think it gets any more. I think you're just taking it from one place and putting it in the other.
At some point, there's gonna be
Yeah.
a saturation point.
We've-
In all the communities, not
We've
just
reached it.
Midlothian.
We've reached to talk to some of the people that have them already. We've reached a lot of them.
But that doesn't
Okay, I'm just
mean
saying,
that this business owner should have the opportunity to try.
how many places do you have, do you want in Midlothian with video slots?
I guess I would compare it kind of, Don. I'm not saying the video slots necessarily, but I look at the amount of restaurants we have in the village of Midlothian. Not all of them have liquor licenses. We have a ton of places to eat food. I think at last count, I think there were like 37 different places you could get food and eat and have like a restaurant type atmosphere. And who are we as a village board to say, your restaurant will be successful in Midlothian, but yours won't be? And I think that comes along even with a bar or a gaming cafe. Who are we to judge who's going to be successful and who's not?
I barely even notice the gaming machines anymore. I mean, there are a lot. And I barely even notice it anymore.
I don't notice the machines as much. I notice the signs from the outside. I mean, you can literally go down and there'll be signs all over, everywhere. And restaurants will serve beer and wines, so they get video slots. It's just a board decision to say how many video gaming establishments do you want in your time?
All the bars in there.
I don't think but in some cases, I don't see why it increases revenue. I don't get it.
Just because we increase the amount of liquor license doesn't mean this person will get one.
Well,
Right.
Well, they still have to go through the process of getting a liquor
Right.
license, fingerprinted and everything.
Yeah. It's just a board decision how much they want. I mean, literally, I don't know how many we could count, but we have a lot. And I can tell you for a fact that some of the ones that have them now aren't doing as good as they when they started out. But there might be some new concept there that will just blow the doors off, so.
You're negative Nancy, aren't you?
I am. I think we're, I
Oh,
think
blow the
we've
doors
reached-
off
I think we've reached our,
sounds good.
I think we've reached our
I think
saturation
you're being
point.
sarcastic.
Oh.
I think we've reached our saturation point, that's my opinion. Except for Ricky, who obviously is totally different kettle of fish.
So do I ask next week or no?
Ask them.
Hey, next.
Okay. I will have it on the agenda for next week for increase then in business licenses. And the last thing I did, I got a letter and I forgot to include it on the agenda for this evening. The 911 board has contacted me due to the state holding their funds. They need more money from the village's general fund to cover. I will get the exact amounts. We can't, there's no money coming from the state, so we're gonna have to cover it totally out of our general fund. Deputy Chief Delaney sent me a letter saying they need more money. So I will get the exact amount and email it to the board members, and I'll be looking for approval. We still have to pay our bills even though the state's not paying us. And that's all I have this evening. Under clerk's business,
I don't have anything at this time.
I
okay?
forgot to ask something earlier. I went to search archive meeting minutes, and I couldn't find anything prior to like 13. Was there, I thought before I could do that, I can search meeting,
There's a list of years where the meeting minutes are,
right?
and every year it's got those meeting minutes in it.
So if I wanted to search something from 2000, I can find it on the website, I'd be able to go to that part of the website, or was that
No,
the Liberty
It's
Takeoff?
on Village Common. It might not be on the website,
Village Common?
yeah. It's on our system in
Okay.
Village Common, I don't know that it's on the website.
So that's something that's accessible to anybody, or just Village?
Just the village.
Village.
Oh,
Yes, that would be, on our server. So it wouldn't be on a website.
I don't know.
It'd be directly
Yeah.
on our server as a
was
sub-directory.
that a change? Because I seem to remember, before I was on board, being able to search meeting minutes from years and years ago, was something changed, you know?
That's the question, I don't know, I don't do the website.
That'd be a Maureen question at this point in time.
Curious, if it, for some reason, it was only he has the last couple of years and the rest were taken off.
That could have been when, didn't we like upgrade the server, the website a couple years back? or something?
Upgrade to take away stuff.
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought,
that's boring.
You want it, Maureen?
Oh, that's boring. Well,
If
I'll
you're
let-
looking
I'll
for
let you
something
know.
specific, I can help you with that.
Always.
well, that's fine, but it struck me, so I'm like, how come it's not on there? Because normally I just go to the website and I click on the archives and pick a year or month and it's there. It was just from a few years back, it was there, so.
With no further business to come before the board this evening, I will look for a motion to adjourn at 8:51.
I'll make a motion.
a second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned.